Guys, post-Mariv announcement. There is some big news out of YU. Rabbi Schechter is leaving the yeshiva, and he's gonna be making a decision. Shraga, please be quiet. There's gonna be a decision about where he goes next year live on Zoom. Make sure to tune in, please. There's gonna be a press conference with Rabbi Schechter live. And don't forget to say Barchi Nafshi for the Yom.
It's a big kavod to be here. I have a lot to say. I've been in the yeshiva 50 years. I decided to leave. There's a lot of new opportunities, lots of new things to do. When Rabbi Soloveitchik was in the yeshiva, he always said you should always be thinking, always be looking to do new things. I understand it's important. So I thought maybe I'll go to Yeshiva South Florida. But I don't know. It's nice there. But I don't know. I don't want to change my name. Anyone who works at Yeshiva South Florida, they know. Got to change their name. So I think it's a good idea to, take my talents to Gruss. It's a good yeshiva. I've heard a lot of good things. A lot of good talmidim from our yeshiva have gone through that yeshiva. It's a good place. So, okay, why not? Could be. It'll be good. I'll take my talents to Gruss.
Don't you mean Gruss? Let's take a look at the new Talmidim. Daniel Peled Schwartz. His middle name must be Peled.
I must admit that I do not agree with everything Rav Miller just said.
Oh, so it's his name and his wife's name. Okay.
I think if we call him DPS, it'll just make things easier. DPS.
Okay, who else is coming? Yehuda Dov Reese.
I guess her last name is Dove, and his last name is Reese. Y-D-R.
And then here we have Mordechai Glatt Tur. MGT. MGT?
Exactly.
Good morning, Rabbi Eisenstein.
Oimer HaGemorah, Heilige Gemorah, ya. Good morning, Rabbi Schechter, Heilige Rabbi Schechter, Shlita HaTzadik, how are you? My Talmud, amazing to have you in this yeshiva, so good. Thank you so much for coming to this yeshiva. We're so pleased to have you as one of the new Talmidim this year. Thank you so much. So new. What's the Chevra up to? How's everything going? What's the Chevra up to these days? What's everyone up to?
Well, it started off all right, but last night I went on this thing called the Nachash path or something of the matter of that sort, and there was a jackal that almost ate me. Took my shoe right off.
Yafeh. Nachon.
There's also mold everywhere, and everyone seems to know about it, but no one seems to do anything about it at all.
Yafeh. Nachon. Mamash nachon. Yafeh. I can't argue. I cannot argue.
And the internet, it's such a crackpot, it never works.
Nachon. Yafeh. Nachon.
There's also Doritos in the vending machine. $3. Meshugana, what is crazy? I never heard of anything like this in the Heights. We never had something like this. And there's a fellow in the coffee room selling a cup for $1 a cup. It's absolute Geneva.
Nachon. Yes. I do have new packets for the Chevra. Here's a few. I don't like to waste anything. I don't like to waste. So I printed a few on the Is it okay if they're printed in the entire back pages of this Shulchan Aruch? The back of this tie has the back of these portraits. Also, I'm so sorry. I printed some over here for you, and also a little bit on this, if that's okay.
So that's really what the Ram says.
That fits very elegantly with our Gemara. That taka is a very nice read of our Gemara. That doesn't look anything like Yoni Kram. Do you even remember when we were learning at
Good morning, Rabbi Bednosh.
Psst. Hey, Tzaddik.
I heard this is where people come to make their ha'aras before the morning shir. I learned with Rabbi Soloveitchik for a few years back in the yeshiva. Back in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of things that I learned from Rabbi Soloveitchik.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to share some of them with you.
Mm-hmm.
We were learning about the Shivas Haminim, the Gemara in Brachos, and Daf Nun Zayin says that if you learn about the Shivas Haminim, it's a great topic to learn about. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
If you look, there's a Rambam there who says that the Shivas Haminim are the Sheva Haaretz. And I was wondering if you could say that the Sheva Haaretz relate to Purim, and today is Purim, so that would be very special.
Isn't that just the Gleimer Aleph?
Thank you, Feivel. I will take it from here.
I'm so excited for my first year with Rabbi Bednosh. I've heard good things.
How's Gruss? Okay, Rabosai, when we last left, Spider-Man and Batman and Superman and Iron Man, we were discussing late Sonus. Late Sonus.
Rabbi Bednosh, I have a question. I don't think that Superman and Spider-Man have anything to do with the
What? No! Anyways, we were discussing late Sonus weiter. Amar Rav Nachman Ko late Sanusa Asira. Bar late Sanusa de Avodas Ko Chavim.
Quite frankly, I think you're reading the Gemara wrong. I don't think that's what it's saying at all. I don't think that's the way to read the Gemara. The Gemara has a...
I haven't said anything yet. Give me 1 second. All Leitzanos is Asar except for Leitzanos of Avodas Kochavim. Halacha Lemaisa can...
Rabbi Bednosh, I'm pretty sure that there's other types of Leitzanos that are mutter. What about a Purim Shpiel?
Purim Shpiel.
3 hours later.
I think you have to use your common sense. I really think you have to use your common sense. Okay, weiter. The Gemara said that all Leitzanos is Asr except for Leitzanos of Avodas Kochavim. And the Gemara quotes a pasuk in Yeshaya, which we all know from elementary school. Kirabel koresh nevo hayu atzabehem lachaya ulabehema nisuosechem amusos masa la'ayefa.
It's gonna be a good Seder.
Hi, Silverman. If a rat falls into the ceiling, how many Gruss guys are needed to have Shisha to mevatel the rat?
Let me look it up. I think it's in the it's in the Encyclopedia Talmudic. Let me just look that up. Hi,
Hi, Silverman.
Hi.
What do you, which team do you think's gonna win color wars? The whites or the colors?
Go quiet. It's a good question. I'll get back to you.
Rebbe, is everything okay?
Obviously, I have my carrot.
Hi, Rabbi Man.
Hi.
I was looking up for my Monday night shiur for Psak on Postgame about the question, is it mutter to ride a unicycle on Shabbos while on the moon on Yud Daled Shechalios b'Shabbos? I couldn't really find anything on that topic. Okay. If you say so, okay.
Kaddish Dirabanan.
Overall, I had a really terrific time here. Very special yeshiva. I don't regret my decision at all. Everyone here is tremendous. The Rebbeim, the Talmidim. It's a tremendous kollel you have here. You should keep it up. It should all continue. Behatzlacha. Everyone should learn up a storm. But I think, Lemaisa, it's time for me to retire. So I'm going to take my jet ski and get on out of here.
If everybody had an ocean across the USA.
Ow!
I can't tell if this is part of the spiel or not. Was that? Are you okay? Oh my God, you okay?
Don't you mean Gruss? Gotta get the character.
I must admit that.
Hey Josh, I need you to be...
How's Gruss?
Pretty good.
As we all know, the pasuk in Yeshaya, which we all learned in elementary school, says, Kirabel! Hold on, sorry. I need you to hold this because I need to be able to see it, and this can't be in the shot. I don't have it memorized. Kirabel Koreis! We all know from elementary school, Kirabel Koreis Nevo Hayu Watsabehem. The pasuk says, Kirabel Koreis Nevo.
Correct a bit?
That Leitzanos is also except for Leitzanos of Avodas Kochavim, as the pasuk in Yeshaya says, which we all know from elementary school, Kirabel Koreis Nevo Hayu Atzabehem Lachaya Vilabehema Nisuo Seichem Amusho. I was trying so hard. Okay, weiter. Okay, one time.
If a rat falls
Hi.